Good afternoon. My name is Kathy. Could you tell me your full name, please?
Hi, Kathy. My name is Hanako Yamada.
And what should I call you?
Hanako is fine, thanks.
Thank you. Do you work or are you a student?
I am currently a student. I am going back to school from next year.
What are you going to study?
I'm going to study business for 1 year.
Thank you. Right. Are you happy to be the age you are now?
Yes, I am. I am happy. I'm late 20s now, but I am happy to be who I am as my age.
When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future?
I did. I dream a lot about what I would become in the future, or like what age I would get married, or how many kids I would have.
Do you think you have changed as you have got older?
Do I think I have changed? That's a very interesting question. Let me see. So you mean like my career would change, or what would change, do you mean?
Anything?
Yes, I think anybody would change if you get older, and the environment around the people would change that person or personality or character.
Okay, so what will be different about your life in the future?
Mm, so I think if I'll I'll have kids in the future, maybe my lifestyle would change, my financial situation would change. So those would change how I have to behave in a society, or how I have to think the matters, the way I think of certain contents or certain matters in life.
Thank you, Hanako. Now I would like you to speak for 1 or 2 minutes on a topic. You have 1 minute to plan your answer. Here is a pencil and a paper to make notes. Here is your topic. I would like you to describe a time when you started using a new technological device. Please start now.
Okay, so the device I started using was the PC, which my company has provided me 2 years ago, I guess. It was a new model. It was a very compact notebook style, and notebook PC, which I can carry around when I was visiting my clients during the day. And it was really difficult to use until I get used to it, because it has a new features. But when I get used to it, it was very helpful actually, which was it has a touch screen features, and it also has a voice search. So whenever you want to show the product features to I mean, like my business product features to a customer as a presentation, I can use that device as a presentation panel, and then show the screen to the customers, and without using the clicks, I just can touch on the panel and then swipe it to the next page, or make it bigger with two fingers, I mean. And those were really efficient in terms of a business scene, in a business scene. So I really found it very useful. And it also works well with my phone, like my business phone, because it can share the customers information or customers phone numbers, and it does works really well. Like, even though I when I'm working on a computer and I receive a phone call, I don't have to find my cell phone from the purse, but I can just answer from the computer screen, and then the video phone conference will pop up, and then I can just start talking without finding my business phone, which was good.
Thank you. How much has technology improved how we communicate with each other?
I think the technology has advanced a lot in last decades. Nowadays, not many people are using phone call, and more people are using text instead of calling for just like single questions, even for like casual chat. And I think that's actually efficient because sometimes people are busy with their work or anything. Like, for example, they're on the bus or train, they're out of network, or I mean, they're out of phone connection, so that they can send a short text and check it later would be more time consuming. Mm-hmm.
Do you agree that there are still many more major technological innovations to be made?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of spaces the technology should develop. For example, maybe agriculture, there's a lot of robotics help that they can have. Like, for example, temperature or water or humidity, maintain. They can use computer's intelligence to control the environment for growing vegetables in an efficient way. Or, for example, in a manufacturing firm, they can have machinery, robots to help their manufacturing goes better. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so could you suggest some reasons why some people are deciding to reduce their use of technology?
That's a very good question because nowadays I see a lot of people are trying not to use much technology. I know it is very convenient if you have a technological help, but on the other hand, that has a flip side, which is offline is now a new luxury. Sometimes people don't want to be tracked all the time. They don't want to receive a business email at home or when they're on a leisure trip. They want to kind of escape from the work environment so that they can just turn off the phone or turn off their email and set as a vacation mode and escape from that. Or sometimes when you have kids, you don't want them to watch too much YouTube or like online contents because they're sometimes not safe for educational purposes because there's some those might include some violent scene or sexual contents. So it's really difficult for adults to control what the child can be seen online. So that might be a hesitation that people would prevent not to have too much information from online. Or there's a lot of reason that I could think of.
Okay, thank you. That is the end of the speaking test.